Welcome, my beloved son and daughter. Today, we are the celebrating International Buddhist Education Center Day, especially the IBEC Days on 18 June 2022. Please sit down and an applause for a moment, everybody. On this IBEC Day, I declare that you don't lose your future. You need to educate to terminate the areas of the fear. You, all challenge has to be at the school in the study, therefore, let's terminate the areas of the fear. Try to get out of this fear where you are scared of everyone and everything. Today, here at the IBEC, while we are celebrating the IBEC Day with all of you, over 10,000 students together, I would like to ask the United Nations that we are losing the human right here in Myanmar. The Secretary General of the United Nations, Mr. Antonio Guterres, need to say, stop all head of the terrorism of all organizations in Myanmar, including the military councils, National Unity Government, People Defense Force. Whoever created the situation where we human beings are not secure and safe to live. You need to be educated to live their life, not to lose their future. You can build the future with their own creation, and you will walk on their own way. Your hope is your future. Without the education, you can build your future. Therefore, you all need the education. With your education, you can build your future, improve your life. Work on your own development in your country, socio-economic development, and fight against the people who create fear for you. A great philosopher, Aristotle said, hope is waking the dream. You should have hope for the future. You also should have hope for your future. As you all know, the current situation in Myanmar, the country where carry the people, why they are expressing themselves that they are fighting for the democracy, fighting the hope and not for the losing the future. Democracy will be in another Myanmar, the country where the peoples are killing each other amongst the ethnic group, burning and destroying the villages, torturing innocent civilians and ethnic group. While India expressing themselves there, they are fighting for the democracy in the third world. As a strong global peace award program, I would like to request all organizations and people in Myanmar, please stop the civil war, stop the fighting and killing each other among the civilians, and stop attacking the head of the terrorists throughout the country. My beloved son and daughter, please feel free to study and get your education here at International Buddhist Education Center, safe and secure. Whoever threatens you, you should not scare and just say loudly that you are IBEC students. I will protect you, stand by all of you, for your peaceful education, your safety and security at the International Buddhist Education Center, IBEC. I don't assess any organization and anyone who threaten our school children, students, and disrupt our IBEC education. I would like to say they are the terrorists. All of you students stay safe, secure, and peacefully here at IBEC. With all of my love, care, compassion, and dedication. We would like to request to Myanmar nation, either the Myanmar Tamro or State Administration Council or National Unity Governments of the Myanmar or People Defense Force, Myanmar, to stop the killing the people, stop the burning and destroying the villages. Please don't pretend to fight for the democracy and create the civil war. The country is so much behind due to the people with the poor mindset, limited knowledge and low education level. I was sent a letter to the Secretary General end of this month, requesting him to say stop all head of the terrorists in Myanmar. A Chinese philosopher, Confucius, said, wherever you go with all your heart. He gave an example of a woman who cries next to 3 swine burn his cemetery. Confucius asked her, why you cry? She answered, her father, her husband, and her son, all 3 are killed by the tiger and buried here. So, why you are not stay away from this dangerous tiger and stay in the jungle? The woman replied to Confucius that she lived in the jungle because the country administrator and leaders are worse and more dangerous than tiger and jungle law. My beloved son and daughter, you all come. Stay in the study here as IBEC because you are also afraid of people who are worse than tiger, right? Don't be afraid, don't be scared, no fear. You all are safe in the situation here at IBEC. Stay in the study peacefully and happily as IBEC. You need the education, you need to be educated to terminate the eras of the fear. This agreement in the rebels can destroy the world. People who apply the strategies for the killing the human being will never ever get the democracy and justice. In Myanmar, continuously the bombing and the mining at the school, in the monastery, killing people, killing the monk, killing the teacher, killing the state. These are crimes against the humanity, violation and breaking human rights. My beloved son and daughter, today we are celebrating the IBEC Day with a humanitarian heart. We need the energy and efforts to remain alive for the tomorrow. We need the humanitarian heart in order to remain alive for the tomorrow. Therefore, I encourage you all to be alive for the tomorrow. To live for the tomorrow, you need to be educated. Improve your life, work hard and get the money to support yourself and the family. And participate in social economic development activity for the country. Let me say again, terminate the eras of the fear. Wherever you go, always go with all your heart. Your greatest thinking and ideas are you are the waking the dream. You are hope for your future. When you lose your future, then you will be living in the dark world. The country is now in the dark. When the country escapes from the disaster state, probably in next 20 years or 30 years, you will be educated and ready to take duties and responsibility for the futures of your country. With your humanitarian mindset, you need to rebuild your country in the next 20 or 30 years. Now, I am making investments for your education so that you will be ready to leave your country in the next 20 or 30 years. You will be able to take the duty and responsibilities for your country. In conclusion, I repeat the 3 key messages to the students. Hope is a waking dream. Your ninja no needed immediately. Wherever you go with all your heart. When you have got one, you love. Life for the tomorrow, Manakian, Sintan Bijaba. Let educate to terminate the eras of the fear. Let educate for dictatorship revolution. Jokiku, Mobiku, Anarchism is so oka, Luyaku, Lurai Pija Dinja Undure. Thank you so much, my beloved son and daughter. Thank you, everybody.